The Fraunhofer Pro Codec from Sonox has changed the way we encode audio for online distribution, enabling audio codecs such as MP3 and AAC to be auditioned in real time. Now with version 2, Apple's iTunes Plus codec is included, so you can mix directly for iTunes, ensuring high quality output during the mixing process.
We're here with Stephen Slate at the AES show in San Francisco, and he's going to show us the Raven, which is a new style of control interface with the biggest touchscreen I've ever seen. Can you tell us something about this, please, Stephen?
Well, last year at the NAMM show, we built a monitor console, and it was our concept to try to integrate the DAW and the engineer together. And it was a good concept, but when we got out of there, based on the feedback we had from that, we knew that we weren't quite there yet. And I just became such a fan of touchscreen technology, and I thought, well, here our digital audio workstation is on our screen. How do we get closer to our screen? And the answer was a touchscreen device. So we built this beautiful touchscreen display using proprietary components and state-of-the-art new touchscreen technology components, and we built a software interface that controls the DAW right on the DAW. And I've been working on it for the last couple of weeks, and it's hard to go back now to the old way, because having it all here right in front of you and being able to interact and use plugins and use your fingers and reach out and grab, and also have the convenience of still having your mouse, still having your keyboard, and an amazing state-of-the-art monitor section. It's a real solution for me as an audio engineer, and I think it'll be a great solution for other people as well.
Okay, so you say you've got a complete monitor selection that includes speaker switching, dimming, mono, all that kind of thing?
Absolutely, it even has a 7.1 surround section. It has an 8-channel headphone cue system for multiple artists. It has automatic talkback features. It has the ability, if an artist comes and wants to play something off of their smartphone, it has a smartphone connection. It has, if an artist has a thumb drive and wants to upload some tracks to the session, it can be done without crawling under the console. It has multiple different types of talkback systems, 4 different speaker outputs, an engineer's headphone system that can play any different source. It has, all the bells and whistles that we can think of. But the cool thing is this. If you've ever used an old analog board and you have that, working that, we wanted to fix that situation. So the entire analog monitor section is digitally controlled. So all of these switches are just logic controls. They're never going to get scratchy because there's no audio circuitry going through them. And what that also allows us to do in the future is make the entire monitor section remote controllable, like via an iPhone or an iPad. So you can sit in the back of the room and switch speakers or talk to your artist. So we're trying to think of things that are going to help the modern studio.
And of course, because it's a screen-based device, you can run whichever DAW you like on there.
Absolutely. Right now we're in Pro Tools, but we plan on supporting all the major DAWs.
Well, that sounds great. Any idea when you might be in production?
I think early 2013. We're 11 months in. We have some kinks to work out. We're going to be working hard on it, but I believe in the concept, and I believe in music creators, and I think this is going to be a good fit for a lot of them.
Have you any idea what it's going to have to cost yet, or are you still working on that?
We're still working on it, because in order to get a cost, I need to figure out not how much it costs to make 1 or 2 of them, but how much it costs to make 25 of them or 30 of them. And obviously the cost structure goes down when you start buying parts in bulk. So given that we haven't quite gotten there yet, it's a lot of different manufacturers in order to make this thing. It's not just a bunch of components we flung together. This display alone is 4 or 5 different manufacturers and that we joined together. So we have to price things out accordingly and figure out what we can do. But my goal is not to make this unattainable for a professional. I want this to be something that people can afford, people can use, and people can enjoy making music on.
Well, we shall look forward to seeing the finished product. Thank you, Stephen.
Thanks so much, Paul. Thanks, SOS.